Money is everything there. You must be alive to that fact.
Money is everything. So, money is everything.
Yeah. What are you without money?
I am worthless.
In short, does money influence love? But
have you ever been told with some lady that hatuwezi kula mapenzi? Hello guys, and welcome back once again to A Talk with the Brian. And in this show, mostly we always dive deep into the real conversations that shapes our choices in life. I'm your host Brian, and my friend Mr. Elliot. Welcome and enjoy A Talk with us. Actually, today we'll be talking about one of the most crucial things in relationships, or not just relationships, but life in general. That is love, money, and power. Mr. Elliot,
yes.
Yeah, I don't know whether you're ready for today's discussion, and I just want us to at least have a talk on the dynamic powers of earning and how money controls love. I don't know whether you're ready. What do you think, and maybe your insights, maybe your thoughts about today's topic?
Thank you so much for this great moment to discuss such an important topic. Money, power, and love. That really goes well with our modern society.
Yeah.
And we cannot omit them, the three of them. And you asked me about my thoughts.
Yeah, maybe your
and
thoughts,
my opinions.
Your opinions.
And okay, this is a topic that is quite diverse.
Oh, no, it's so diverse. Yeah,
it's so ambiguous, and we'll try to navigate through it and see.
Definitely.
We cannot have the same thoughts at the end of the day.
That's true.
We must have divergent opinions on not only this, but quite different issues.
Yeah.
But to be specific on this, money, love, and power.
Mm-hmm.
Money is everything there. You must be alive to that fact.
Money is everything.
Money is
Do you believe
everything.
that money controls the world?
Yeah. Without money, what is the world? What is world without money?
So money is everything.
Yeah. What are you without money?
I am worthless. I can say so.
Yeah. We actually measure the world, how well that person is according to money.
Mm-hmm.
The accumulation of money creates wealth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's true.
How much she has, he or has. Yeah. The wealth of a person is to money.
Mm.
And even if in the old times people didn't have money,
people had money.
My point is what they had it was translated to money. For example,
they had wealth. I can say so.
Yeah.
They had properties.
Property.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, like cows and goats.
Yeah. And camels.
For example, when you're going to get yourself a wife, you don't take literally goats to the girl's house.
Yeah.
The goats are translated to money and how much each goat costs in the modern day, and then
but that one is also another a topic of and it also depends with the culture, you know,
so
religion and where you're coming from. For example, I have a friend who is telling me that in their culture you cannot take money to the girl's parents, you know. He's telling me that you just have to take specifically goats.
Yeah,
maybe
it differs with different communities and various people in the society and their beliefs. So generally everything is about money. you are here because of money.
You're here because of money.
Yeah, and going direct to the topic, to this topic about money, money, power, and love. In short, does money influence love? Right? Does money influence love?
So much. So I think so. Money influence love.
But not all cases.
Most cases.
Let's say 98%. Yeah. Not actually 95% of love is anchored on money. Even if people say love. But
have you ever been told with somebody that hatuwezi kula mapenzi?
Yeah. But yeah, people say you're telling me you love me, but you can't feel love. So that's why you see even modern day, like ladies, they're falling for those guys with wealth, money.
Yeah.
And yeah. So money does influence love in some proportions.
Can a relationship survive where there is an imbalance of power? Okay, in this context, I say, for example, you are married, and maybe you are a woman. Maybe she feels that maybe she's a little ahead of you in terms of finances, and maybe you are earning a little lower. Do you think that marriage, your relationship can survive?
Yeah, and what I like to tell people is that they should divert from the traditional way of thinking.
How does tradition relate to this?
In the old ways, people believed that a man should be ahead of the family, should be ahead of the wife. They believe that a wife should be a housewife, should not work.
So do you think
some of the communities?
So do you think that that's tradition, or that's how it should be?
It's not how it should be. It doesn't literally mean that because let's say my wife earns a lot than me, it doesn't mean that I should not be her. Men are born to feel superior than women.
So that's how it is.
That's how it is.
And that's how it should be.
And that's how it should be. Ahead. Yeah, but when you bring money, a man commands.
Exactly.
A man commands, right? And a man is the head. You cannot dispute that fact, right?
Yeah.
But when you bring the money in, let's say, for example, you and your wife, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you're married or not.
You'll know.
So you and your wife, for example, your wife earns 120,000 and you're earning 80,000.
Yeah.
Will that literally affect your relationship?
It will depend. Actually, this entirely depends on a wife.
It depends on how you guys, the mindset.
And also the mindset. Actually, and also how I myself feels about it. It actually depends on so many factors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see, people say like a wife should not earn more than you. So what if you find yourself in such a situation where your wife is promoted to a higher job than you, and you're in the same, you are married even with kids. So what will happen to that?
I think this one will take us back to the ground on which you people grounded this relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So in most cases, you'll find that a woman can always stick with you no matter the case, depending on how you people start.
When you're taking vows, you say in terms of goodness
and in terms of badness.
Of bad,
yeah.
So until death do us apart. But you see here, there is this aspect of money, like that's a retrogressive thinking.
Yeah.
And that's a backwardness, because you can't convince me that I have to leave my wife because she earns a lot than me.
The reason why I was saying like this also will drive us back to the grounds on which people built your foundation. Statistically we say that most women or most ladies, they always tend to run away out of the family when they get more money. But men will always tend to try to build a stronger family when they have more money. When you start to earn more and you feel like you're getting stable financially, you as a man, a conscious man, you'll always start to think like, no, I need to start having my own family. I need to be supporting my wife. I need to empower my wife.
And let me ask you a question. And how many people said here have money and they don't have a family? Men. How many men outside here have money? They are wealthy. They don't have money. Those people are wealthy.
Yeah.
Because they said big difference between being wealthy and having money.
Not so many.
Yeah.
But
they are. It depends on your aspect and your thoughts and your mindset regarding the marriage. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I think we are just running the same school of thought.
So you cannot convince me that a wife is earning more than the gentleman. Then the gentleman should feel inferior. Or this how you carry yourself as the head of the family. The money doesn't dictate all, Brian.
Yeah, the money doesn't dictate all. That's why I was saying. That this will always go back to how these people started. You know, when you get a good woman, when you get a good wife, and a woman who can understand you, a woman who can understand the situation where you people are at that time. Situations are always different, you know. Today you can be wealthy, tomorrow you can go back
poor,
that's true. To the grass. You know? So if you find a woman who doesn't even care, who doesn't understand, so long as her life goes on well, ukienda chini, they disappear. You know. So it also depends with the woman whom you are having around. That's why I was telling some women, when they start to build themselves and they have a little more money than you, they will tend to start saying, you know, I'm a strong and independent woman. I don't even need a man in my life. Then they run out of the family.
And that one is taking us back to the bottom line. When you're choosing these women, or you're ready, you should choose someone who you have for the same ambitions, aspirations.
Okay, men outside there. Actually, these are some
because you will in that marriage you stay so many years, and in the process so many things happen. Sometimes you are down, sometimes you're up there. The wife is up than you. So if your relationship was not grounded and you never, you know, most of the people these days, you never, and even you go to court, you'll find so many divorce cases just because those people never loved each other. Not because, it's because that they never took enough time for the courtship, right?
Exactly. It's also
because that's where you learn all those values.
It's also important to, for men or even women, for both the genders, it's so important to talk about these things in early stages before they escalate.
You must bring
just know if you people having the same values, same financial values, same emotional values, just need to talk about them. If the values are not aligning, it's better to just stop it as early as possible.
Because marriage, even if it has not been one, marriage is not a walk in the park.
No, it's not.
It's not, right?
It's not.
So in every case, you have some topics like financial topics. You must be very grounded on them, and you must have you must be clear in your mind of how your wife is handling this. Because that's pettiness, leaving your wife because she earns more than you. That's being petty.
Let me tell you, Ellie, it's not men who always leave. But most, actually, let me just say 90% of women will always leave the marriage or relationship when they got more money than you. But men, the only thing that the worst that can always happen to a man is just to feel like he's so inferior, like he feels inferior, you know. For example, when you lose your job and your woman starts to take care of the bills and you become a stay-home dad. And then all the time he's like, Babe, I brought something there.
Yeah. That's why you should be so careful because, okay, money changes people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You may find someone who's so good and then all of a sudden, okay, poverty is bad.
Yeah.
I live all my life to hate poverty because money changes people and money can change your character. Money, for example, some ladies and they get money, kiburi, and the lady will not respect the man. How do you expect the man to feel? And the man naturally is the head, right?
Dynamic. Power dynamics. Do you think? Or okay, what's your thought on this? Do you think your woman earning more than you can lead to the exchange of roles, domestic roles in a home?
Roles are different.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I said you should bring all these financial policies and ideas to the table. Because, for example, let's say you have a wife and she's earning almost 200K and you're earning 150,000.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me that you'll pay all the bills just because you grew up knowing that men are the ones who take care of the family? The men are the ones who pay bills. You discuss the bills that you'll pay. If the woman will pay for school fees, you pay for rent. If he pays for food, you pay for other things, right? It's all about agreement.
So
it's all about coming to a mutual agreement. Yeah. And it requires someone who is emotional, intelligent, right? To be able to understand all these things, because there are people who will always argue out of without knowledge, right?
Yeah.
So you should be able to come to the table and discuss all those issues, the financial status of both of you, and you can have a mutual agreement on who to pay the bills. Because nowadays, people, the main cause of violence maybe it's money. Money must be involved somewhere. Money is involved. Even those guys who pay for their girlfriend's school fees and then they are dumped. They invested their money freshly on someone before marriage, right? Yeah. So money is always mentioned in relationship, right?
That's why.
And without the knowledge, you not make it.
That's why most ladies will never care to be even the fourth wife, so long as they are being provided for.
Yeah, you have seen these days, even if the man had what I was saying yesterday, the Aburu was introducing his second wife. You try that without money. You try that. Those are things that are done by people who have money, and the society will not judge them.
Yeah.
But you try that without money. You can't afford school fees for your kids. You can't afford vacations. You can't afford, generally, you can't afford good drive. And that's why I always have a problem with those people who say that they will get a kid because mtoto kuja na sahani yake.
We were talking about, actually, I was just asking about the exchange of roles. Do you, as a stay-home dad who lost his job some few days ago, and now the wife is the one who's providing everything in the house, do you expect your woman to come back after work and still clean the house, cook for you?
No. That's
the dishes and everything.
Brian,
and how can you feel about that?
Okay, Brian, let me tell you one thing. I think in our African culture, somehow it taught us bad about how we should behave in a house. And the world is dynamic. It means that the world is changing. How our parents used to do things
is different.
It's different from now. When I marry, I don't expect that I'm from work at 4. My wife is from work at
6. Let me say 6.
8 or 6.
8, yeah.
and she expects me to be seated waiting for her
to come and start making.
That even does not make sense, right?
Yeah.
But what did our fathers and forefathers believe? A woman should
come back,
should wash the dishes,
take the remote,
all the house chores belong to them, right? But as the society and the world is growing in the 21st century, but we still find men who still have that.
Or we already in 22nd.
I think we are in 21st century.
Okay, yeah.
But these days, you will still find men who are still held in those captivities of traditional and village thinking, right? And we should get away from that, right? It doesn't mean that because you're married, the woman becomes your servant. The woman is your partner, is your helper. So a helper means when you're not there, when she's not there, you can do some chores.
Yeah.
You can wash the dishes, right? Yeah. And don't have problem with that, right? Because you really understand. Okay. But it's so hard because of how people grew and how people were raised up and the beliefs. You know, we are what we believe.
Yeah.
The beliefs, right?
Yeah, we are product of our thoughts.
Yeah, and I think we should get away from that.
But Eliud, for how long can you sustain this? For how long do you think?
Let me give you a story.
For how long do you think a woman can sustain paying rent, paying school fees, buying food?
I have a friend of mine.
For how long can you sustain?
I had a friend of mine.
Yeah.
He lost a job.
Yeah.
And he was married to one wife and they had 2 kids. So after losing the job, the wife had a good job. She was being paid well and all that. But this man persevered in this relationship. He was feeling like kind of inferior for a long time, but he persevered and hoping to get a job soon. But for 7 months, he was in the house, tamarking, looking for a job without any progress. But you know, in the 8th month, the wife left him.
It's taking us back to what we were talking about.
Yeah, what does that tell you? Yeah. This guy was feeling so inferior in that house. And probably he didn't even have a say. Yeah. Because he didn't have money. Yeah. Right? Because I'm telling you, money is everything, almost everything, right? Yeah, the power. What does that tell you? What do you learn from that? I take the question back to you.
In as much as you want to tell me that at some time, you know, women, a woman that you married and maybe you agreed that they should be doing this and this, this and this and this. Let me tell you, it's not even, is it traditionally, but in reality, there are roles of a man in a household and there are women's roles in a household.
Okay,
when a woman assumes the main role in a household for long, a man himself will always start to feel like, I think I'm not in the right place. You know? In as much as situation can put you there, but you cannot sustain it for so long because it is believed that you're the one who should be doing that. You know? Even a woman, women themselves cannot, I don't think if they can sustain doing men's role in a household for so long. Yeah, they cannot. Yeah.
Which are some of these roles you're talking about?
Everyone knows that when you want to marry, you are the person who should make a move to the woman.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
I understand that.
So that's something that is there. These things are just there. They just come out naturally. You know, you can't expect a woman to come and propose for you. But
I know that, Brian.
Yeah.
But I mean, what roles? Like, for example, you're married in the house.
Yeah.
You should not wash dishes because it's not your halal?
No. That's something that people can talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for how long can you do that?
Washing dishes?
Yeah.
Washing dishes in a household is not a specific role for a specific gender.
Cooking?
Cooking is not a specific role.
Give us an example of the specific role.
Specific role, as a man, you need to take charge of the house. You need to be the head of the house. That's a man's role.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to show that that masculinity in the house. You must lead, by example. Yeah, when it comes to discipline, at least take charge. And even when you sometimes you're having children, at least even your own children can see like, oh, we're having a dad, we are safe in the house. Yeah.
So Brian, to summarize all this, money and love, what I would say is that money facilitates love. It cannot buy love, genuine love. Money cannot buy genuine love.
Yeah, but it can facilitate love.
It can facilitate.
But it can make also someone to love you.
That's what facilitation is.
Yeah.
What is facilitation?
Okay.
It can facilitate love. For example, you've had some people, maybe, for example, even maybe your girlfriend, if you have one, maybe she has the love language.
Yeah.
It's gifts.
Money.
What you don't have.
Yeah.
Money also improves your bargaining positions.
Yeah.
In love, when you're quoting. Yeah. So many. You have had people who really observe this tradition things, beliefs. When the guy goes to the parents' side and he's proposed a dowry of maybe a certain amount of money, and they are very clear: if you don't have, you not take our girl. You see?
Yeah, they're always so strong.
Yeah. And you see, it has money. When you have money, it has put you in a position where you can bargain a certain position. Right? You've seen even in the society, people who have money are respected. Like money is everything.
Yeah.
And it's our wish that we have. We can't have enough money.
Yeah. So in short, actually, we're just talking about love, money, and power, and love, power, and money. So, for us men, if you want many ladies, many women, let us work hard and have a lot of money. Because they will always come. We want to finish this episode. What's your parting shot?
My parting shot let's work smart. Let's have our own money. Let's focus on ourselves first. Let's build ourselves first. Because at the end of the day, it's us. And we carry most of the responsibilities. And before we get into marriage, let's be ready for it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So even as we summarize and finish everything, I know money controls almost everything, but again, different people have different opinion about money. About money. So
and you've said the different people have different opinions about money. So it's different from people who come from very wealthy backgrounds.
Exactly.
They don't discuss such what you're discussing.
That's correct.
A girl who has been brought up with all things.
So it's so important, especially for those who want to get into a long-term commitment.
So you should work hard.
These things on the table. Talk about them. What's your perception about money? What do we have in common? Do we have some shared values? Financial values. So that they don't come to bring so much problems in the future. You people just talk about everything. You just have to know what your partner think about money. When you come to get problems, will you run away? So it's so important to talk about these things and get to know. So otherwise, thank you so much, guys, for taking us through this episode. Until next time, see you.